Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Poetry Corner with Ron Tuttleman, where we not only slam poetry, but we also slam interviews. I'm your host, Ron Tuttleman, and today we have two very esteemed poets with us, David Bigsby and Dudley Buxton. We'll be listening to them recite some of their latest work, and then we'll ask them some questions. So let's start with you, David. Why don't you introduce yourself and start with your first poem?
Certainly. Well, my name is David Bigsby, and as I'm sure you're all aware, I am a poet, and I'm very excited to share my work with you. So, this first poem is called The Lonely Milkman. Milkman, milkman, must you cry? Milkman, milkman, why? Milkman, have you a milk for me? Milkman, milkman, a friend to you I will be. Thank you.
That poem really brought back fond memories of milk deliveries and just a simpler time.
Yeah. It was inspired by my father, who went to be a milkman.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
My mom always had special deliveries from the milkman every Friday afternoon when my dad went to work. I always kind of wondered about that. What was your dad's name?
David Bigsby Sr.
My milkman was named David. Where are you from originally?
Oh, well,
I was born and raised in Fresno, California, and I
Okay.
live there with my wife and beautiful children.
I could have said that
okay.
myself.
Well, Dudley, would you please introduce yourself and read your first poem?
I'm Dudley Buxton, and I've got some poetry I'd like to share. So, this first piece is called Flower. Flower. Flower hour. Flower power. The flower is ours, but not for long.
That poem was really insensitive. I'm allergic to flowers. But where are you from, bigot?
Well, I'm originally from Rhode Island, but I just moved to Fresno, California.
Your accent is a very interesting.
Southern Rhode Island.
Very different than the New England drawl.
Southern Rhode Island.
David, it's your turn.
Okay. This next poem is called The Wind. The wind is howling through the trees. The wind can move them, can't you see? The wind is just a metaphor for me passing gas. Remember, kids, to skate fast and eat ass. Thank you.
Wow. How original.
It's a very relatable poem, David. Sometimes in my spare time, I like to eat ass as well. Could you tell us what inspired that piece, David?
Certainly. Well, it's funny you mentioned. It was inspired by my wife after our honeymoon. And she should be watching right now, actually. Hi, honey.
Well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Then we will be right back with more poetry.
Buddy.
And we're back. This is the Poetry Corner, and I'm your host, Ron Tuttleman. Let's get right to our next poem.
So anyway, this next piece is called Love. Love is. Love was. Love was is. Love is forever and always and forever. Hey girl, let me touch your butt.
That was beautiful, Dudley.
Thank you.
What inspired that deliciously round and juicy piece?
Well, it was actually inspired by David's wife, Susan.
I'm sorry. What?
That's lovely, Dudley.
No, he just mentioned something
David,
about.
please? We'd like to hear another poem.
Oh, okay. This next piece is called Technology. Can you live a life online? Surfing, streaming. Who are these posts for? You? Someone else? A profile cannot save a soul. I am smarter than you. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing, David. How long have you been writing for?
I've been writing my entire life. When I was a kid, I didn't really have many friends, but I always had my poetry.
That's so sweet. Dudley, next poem. Now.
This next poem is called Death. The void is black, and you are blind, voices screaming in your mind. Ah. You try to speak, but none will hear. Cries of pain on deafened ears. You miss the grass, the sea, the sun. Eternal torment now begun.
Thank you so much, Dudley. As a millennial, I just absolutely have to mention the fact of how much I want to die. So that was very relatable and very close to my heart. Thank you for sharing. Dudley, what do you like to do when you're not writing poetry?
Well, I love to travel, and I also love having sex with David's wife.
Okay, no. Hold the fuck up. What did you just say?
David!
He said he
David,
was having...
please! Positive vibes only. Now we'll open it up to you, the viewers, for some questions. Here's our first caller now.
Hello, my name is Susan Bigsby, and I'm David's wife.
Susan, is that you? Is what he's saying true? Have you been seeing people behind my back?
David, I'm so sorry. Yes, it's true.
Oh, fuck. Oh, God.
That's why you killed us.
What?
That's why you killed Dudley and I. How could you, after everything?
No. Who is this? This isn't Susan. Ron? Dudley? Where am I?